Hi, I made my last Hotpoint washing machine video the other day and I wasn't planning on making any more, but somebody pointed out to me that when you use the Mix Wash 15 and the Refresh number 9, you're only supposed to put conditioner in. Yes, I do know that. I have read the book. I've had the machine for 2 years. I ran out of conditioner one day and put the powder in, and I took it with no problem, and the clothes smelled just as nice, and the machine have had no issues with it. So I've just done a wash on that. I'm going to do another wash to show you now that I have no problem with it, and I don't see what the problem is if you do use it with washing powder instead of the conditioner if you run out. Well, these are my son's work trousers, so I'm putting in. Right, I use surf, but like I said, use whatever you want. I've actually run out of conditioner. Now I don't need to put much powder in. I'm only doing this to prove a point, basically. You can see what I'm doing. Right, that's all I like to put in. Now I know we're supposed to put conditioner in on a Mix Wash 15. And yes, I have read the book before. But putting powder in, been doing it for 2 years, no problem. Those smell just as nice and fresh. I don't see what the problem is. Yes, you're supposed to listen to the book, but sometimes I like to do my own thing and test things out, and actually it does work. So I'm going to be quiet because I've already done a wash on this, so you can just see the wash, and sometimes there might be powder left. That's because the cold water goes in first, takes the powder, and then sometimes it's like icicles and it's only a little bit left. That's like normal with every wash, it's not just this one. So I'm going to put this on now, and basically this is proving a point that I'm using washing powder on a Mix Wash 15, and I've also used washing powder on a Refresh 9 instead of putting conditioner in if I've run out. And like I said, I have had no problem for 2 years doing it this way. Right, the spin will be on 800. Now we'll run that temperature. 15 minutes, yeah? Let's start that. I can't take the tray out ever. You can take this out and clean it, and I do want to do it now, so I'll try to clean. Leave it like that a minute to show the powder's going to go down, which you know that anyway. Like I said, this is proving a point video that I do it with washing powder. I've done a Refresh 9 anyway before. I've actually done a few. I am not going to do the shirt videos. I know people have asked me, but it's going to be on for a long time, and I simply don't have the time now to do it all the time. But I've washed on this cycle, and the shirts come up really lovely. It's a cracking little machine anyway, and everything washes really nice in it, the same as most machines. If you have it, I hope you'll be happy with it. If you have something else, hope you'll be happy with that. I've not used this one, and I haven't used that because I don't have too many whites, but I've used all of these. Haven't used that. Don't use that very often, and obviously I've used the others. I put the light on my iPhone so that you can see inside the machine. Oh, I wanted to video that, but obviously it's gone now, so you can see it's gone. Yes, I got a bit left. It might take some more later, I don't know yet. When you finish washing with the machine, I always leave the door slightly ajar, because with my old washing machines I always used to keep them shut and used to have an awful build up of mildew on here. Soda crystals will clean that off for you, lovely, but I don't have any because I do keep my door ajar now. And once this cycle is finished with whatever powder's in there, the trousers come out nice and they're not full of soap suds and they're fine. So if you don't have conditioner, use the tiniest amount of washing powder on the Mix Wash 15 and the Refresh 9. And I know it says to use conditioner, but sometimes you can't always go by the book. Sometimes you just got to find out yourself. If the machine takes it and it works, I do it. I've got a very busy day today, and like I said, I'm just going to do this very quickly, upload it, and I'm done. Apologies if I don't do any more videos now after this, and apologies if I haven't done the shirt video, but it is on a very long time. And because I tape everything on the iPhone, it simply won't take all of the memory all the time. It takes a long time to then upload everything. But I use the shirt cycle quite often for my son, and it washes lovely. The towels wash nice in here, the bedroom washes nice in here, basically everything washes nice in here, like a washing machine does. You're either going to have it and try it, or if you don't like it, you go buy whatever you want to have. Right, 11 minutes to go. Like I said, we weren't going to make any more today. I've got a very busy day ahead, but it's basically to prove a point. I can write a post and say what I do, but what's the point? Because I keep being asked so many questions. It's easier just to show you all. No offence. And quicker. You can see the proof yourself then, yeah? And like I said, I've got Hotpoint on YouTube, so please check out my others if you're interested in looking at them. If not, then that's fine. But thanks if you do look. Said I got to strip my bed, I got cleaning to do today, so I've got a lot of washing to do today, so I'm just going to do this very quickly today. And as I said in my previous videos, I'm very busy now, don't have time to keep uploading too many washing machine videos, and it's time consuming sitting on the floor, taping it and keep going over the same thing over and over again, because it probably gets really boring after a while for some people, so I do apologise on that. It's easier to watch my other stuff or other people's Hotpoint videos and make up your own judgments best that you can. and see what you prefer to buy at the end of the day. Me, I don't look at YouTubes. If I like a machine, I just go out and buy it, and then obviously I upload it to you lot. Everyone seems to like washing machines, I like watching them, which is great. But if I like something, I don't look at it on YouTube, but that's me. I just like to look at the machine, I look at the specs, look at everything, and then I think, yeah, I've read the reviews on it, that's the one for me, that's the one I'm happy. I just happened to film it, and it kind of carried on from there. People asked me about the cycles, so I kind of learned doing the washing and showing you the same time, which has been great. I really enjoyed it, and you've been great for me too. We're on 9 minutes. Some of the powder might stay there because the cold is going on to the powder, and then if you say you touch them later, it's like ice crystals, so have to clean the tray quite often. You're always going to have a little bit of powder left, no matter what you do. You put in cold water onto washing powder, it takes most of it, and the rest just stays there. Hard like crystals, and I use a tiny bit of hot water from the tap to pour it into the tray to move it, because it's just stuck there. It won't budge. Even if you just use a kitchen towel, it don't budge. You have to put the tiniest amount of hot water in there and then clean it out. Now 6 minutes. And then we're going to do a 800 spin because I've got trousers in. It looks like a lot of soap set in there, but there'll be nothing wrong with the machine finishes. And the trousers come up great, so I wash them every week. Like I said, I'm washing on number 8, mix wash 15. Supposed to use conditioner, I choose sometimes to use washing powder. And I have done so for 2 years with no trouble. So this is my video to prove a point. Because no one believes me. And this is the last video ever now, because I'm not sitting on the floor taking any more washing machine videos. I can't take it anymore. No offense, people, because I've got arthritis in my legs and my feet, and it really bothers me now. I've enjoyed the journey. It's been brilliant, and I've enjoyed sharing my videos with you. It's been great. I've loved all the feedback. It's been fantastic. But you've got to have a cut-off point, and today is definitely a cut-off point. So if anyone asks me, please can I do a shirt video? Not shirt video, shirt wash, wool wash. I'm sorry, the answer has to be no, as I explained why earlier on. I feel really awful about that, but I can't keep doing anymore. Like I say, always will have the tiniest bit on that, as you can see. From hard to this one, see? I can't move it, it's hard. That's why I get the tiniest bit of hot water in. Use a little spoon, careful, and soften it up to get it out. Now that's what you're always wondering, because the cold water hits the powder, it takes whatever it wants, and this is what you get. So this is why you, look, see, I can't even do that hard. This is why, if people say, yes, you're going to get some powder left in the machine, well of course, that's what happens. Or normal, everyone gets it. Look, I'm struggling to get that off. It's gone hard. Oh, I'll take that off later. Everyone gets it. There's not just a bit of powder left and it's all nice and soft. It's hard and like ice crystals. You can't move it. And if I left that there and put more powder in, it's going to build up and build up. So I put a hot water in, use a little spoon, and just move it a bit and just get it out. Well, you know what to do. Shouldn't have to say. 2 minutes. Says 15-minute wash, and I've been filming for 18 minutes and coming up 15 seconds. 1 minute. Don't care that I get a bit of this left, because trousers are perfectly fine when they come out. Sometimes that does go back up, all depending on what cycle you're using. Don't know if you'll do it today, because I can't remember. Excuse me. Anyway, basically with any machine you get, it's going to do you a nice wash anyway. It all depends what make, model and what you like. They're all going to do the same things. Some are going to be noisy machines, some are going to be quiet machines. Mine's pretty quiet. I've been very lucky with mine. At the end of the day, you put it in, you put the powder in, you put the conditioner in, it does a wash whatever cycle you decide to put it on. That's it. See, I can't change it anyway now because we're on the cycle. Excuse me. Like that is nothing with the powder left. That'll just be wiped away. As you can see, my son's trousers are lovely. No soap suds on them at all. Lovely and clean. Smell nice and fresh. That's it. Clean, very clean. Yes, the conditioner would have smelled just as nice to refreshen them, but I wanted the powder in the machine to get them even nice and cleaner and fresher. So I've just done my last really ever video on my Hotpoint washing machine, which I really enjoyed sharing with you. Now, I never shut it like that, because if you do, you'll have the build-up of mildew, which I've done over the years, my own fault too. We'll have mildew all around here. If you have mildew all around here, soda crystals will get it off for you. You just scrub well and sort it out. I'm going to muck on here now and clean, because I've been showing you the powder in the tray. I always leave the door like that, just slightly ajar, just like that. Okay, that's it. That's all I do. I've always left it like that, and I've had it for 2 years and no build-up of mildew. So just leave the door like that, don't slam it shut. And like I said, you can see how clean mine is. When I've got the camera on, there is nothing there. It's pretty clean. Machine's clean. No mildew. I'll give this a wipe down now and tidy it up. Nothing in here. That's nothing, that'll evaporate. So I've done a mix wash 15 on a number 8, a pair of trousers of my son's. Instead of using conditioner, which is supposed to by the book, I know, I've put powder in, and I've done so for 2 years. And as I said, can't do much about having a little bit of powder left. If you do any wash, you'll notice there's always a bit of powder left, and you'll notice that you can't do much with it. Put a little tiniest bit of hot water in, and use a little spoon or something to soften it, and scoop it out onto a kitchen towel and bin it, and you're done. Try and keep your trays clean, which I'll be doing mine in a minute, and that's basically it. Yes, I do listen to the book, but sometimes you've got to do your own thing. If you haven't got any conditioner, I had a go, it worked, I've done it ever since, and I've no problems with it. So like I said, I've been filming for 27 minutes now and over 20 seconds. So if you view it, thank you, and apologies if I'm not going to do any more. I've explained why, but like I said, on any single wash you do, everything's come out perfectly lovely. So thank you very much for everything, and for viewing my other YouTubes as well on my washing machine. It's been a great journey with you. Thank you, and goodbye.